Welcome to an overview of the elementary gradebook supervision process for administrators for grades 1 to 6. In our first video, we're going to take a closer look at the steps required for reviewing a teacher's gradebook setup. So I've gone ahead and logged into PowerSchool as an administrator. And to access a teacher's gradebook in PowerTeacher Pro, I'm simply going to click on the Staff tab in the Start page. I'm going to then either search for a specific teacher, use the letters below to find a teacher by the first letter of their last name, or I can click on the teachers link to view a list of all the teachers at my site and then select a specific teacher. Once I've selected a specific teacher, I can launch their PowerTeacher Pro gradebook by coming over to the left navigation menu and clicking on the link to PowerTeacher Pro. You will notice that when PowerTeacher Pro launches, it launches in the assignment list of a specific subject that teacher teaches. Now, the first thing we want to take a look at when we're reviewing a teacher's gradebook setup is we want to make sure that they are using two specific categories. To view categories, simply click on Grading in the left navigation and select Categories from the menu. Teachers in grade 1 to 6 should be using two specific categories: Progress Track, which is purple, and Summative Assessment, which is teal. And both of these categories should show in all classes. If a teacher has a third category showing in this list, such as Evidence of Learning, the teacher can always come in and inactivate that particular category by clicking on the pencil and changing it from active to inactive. Once we've confirmed the categories the teachers are using in their gradebook, the next thing we're going to take a look at are their traditional grade calculations. To access traditional grade calculations, simply go to Settings in the left navigation and select Traditional Grade Calculations. Now, to do a quick overview, you can simply click Expand All, and now you should be able to see the grade calculations set up for each of the classes or subject areas that the teacher teaches. Keep in mind that the teacher was to turn off traditional grade calculations. So what you should be seeing in each subject is Y1 for the reporting term and no overall grade calculated. If you were to click on the pencil, you would notice that the Calculate Overall Class grade box is unchecked and the rest of the screen is blank. The teacher was to do this for all subject areas, including homeroom. Once you have reviewed a teacher's traditional grade calculations, the final step is to look at the term grades. To access term grades, simply go to Grading in the left navigation and select All Reporting Terms. Notice that you can navigate from class to class by clicking on the blue button in the center up top here. So let's start in Art 5. What you should see is an NA entered for each student for Y1 for their term grade. You should see this NA for term grade in all subject areas that the teacher teaches, including in homeroom. Now, this NA is necessary for the summary reports to be generated at the end of January and the report card generated at the end of June. All right, so if you're aligning your gradebook supervision with the teacher implementation timeline, you should be able to look at a teacher's gradebook setup throughout the month of September. By the end of September, all of these steps should have been completed by your teachers. To review the introduction to ongoing reporting and PowerTeacher Pro basics, as well as to access our video Elementary Gradebooks Startup Procedure and additional resources, please go to Module 1 in the Elementary Training modules on the Assessment and Reporting site, bit.ly/ECSD-assessment.